Are we live? Oh, hello. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to ozfortress Ultiduo 13, here live on F Live. I am joined tonight by the fabulous Locke. How are you, mate?
Yeah, g'day, mate.
G'day, mate. How are you? And sorry, was it Concorde?
Hi,
Hi, sorry, I was just unaware of your name. My bad. How are you, mate?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Excellent. Yes, not too bad, man. We're about to watch some hectic soldier v soldier DM with some other class behind him. I'm not really sure what that is. Who's excited?
Yeah, should be a good game.
So, our rosters for tonight, I believe I'm correct in saying that on blue we'll be seeing the famous and infamous Rocky and Arnold verse. What, Varna and Doge, is it?
Yep.
Perfect. And who's playing soldier for Varna and Doge?
Doge is playing soldier.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Honestly, very interesting, because obviously Varna doesn't play as much as he used to anymore, but I think his soldier gameplay is full tilt. It's awesome.
Yeah, he's definitely played a lot of ulti in the past, like at the landslides and things like that.
Yeah. Oh, man. I remember getting crushed by him. Although, to be fair, I get crushed by most people. But, what are we expecting to see from this match tonight, boys?
Chaotic. Probably something dumb or interesting happening. Random air shots, probably. Both teams have great soldiers, and just random, I suppose.
You know what, you say that, but I mean, my sort of general impression of both of these soldiers here is that they're rather clinical. You know, like they'll basically hit everything, and both of their aim sort of, how would you say, the aim theories is quite standard. You know, they all just they both seem to just track for the most part, and it's all based upon game sense, all the flick stuff. Would you agree with that, Locke?
Yeah, and I've heard from the Twitch chat that Doge is on 144 hertz now, which is only a recent thing.
Oh shit!
He used to play on like
More
a 75 hertz monitor, and now he's on 144. So
Well, he also used to sleep during matches like this.
yeah, he missed the Highlander final last week. Slept through
Yeah,
that.
I casted that.
So yeah, he'll still be in that sweet spot of where you hit literally everything after getting a 144 hertz monitor. So it should be good to watch.
There's a few moments there where you just feel like a god. So I heard you say that you got some a bit of analysis to go through, Lotro.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I didn't go full Yukari on it, but I did what I could.
All right.
One of those notes was obviously Doge getting a 144 hertz, and I think the medics will be an interesting matchup because they're both, I guess, known in pugs for their shooting of arrows at enemies, for better or worse. So I think we'll see a lot of arrows, not necessarily on their own players, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Varna and Arnold, yeah, both. I don't know, like I feel like Arnold is one of those completely solid mechanical players who's just spent so much time getting used to everything that the medic class has to offer. So obviously he will hit in those arrows, but I feel like his general game sense while playing Ultiduo is, I mean, I almost want to say second to none. Like I've played some Ultiduo with Arnold recently, which went super well. And yeah, he just seems to me, he just demonstrates this unbelievable sort of knowledge of this game mode, which I haven't really seen amongst a lot of medics. What would you say is the most important thing for a medic to remember while playing Ultiduo?
I think, as a medic main myself, I think for me one of the most important thing is keeping your soldier alive, obviously. But I have to stop there as we are live now for the first match.
sliding times, and here we go. We're seeing a very standard rollout here. A bit of early damage coming from Rocky onto Doge here, and Doge is almost split up from his medic here, and now he drops down to the low ground. Doge is extremely low. Rocky's got all the health. Varna goes down immediately, and it's just Doge left here. And he's getting some good damage onto the medic, but it's pretty close first round there, and Rocky and Arnold will come out on top of that one.
Yeah, Bush was separated from his medic early on. Really, Vanna was slow to caught on to the soldier. Right now we see the combo is fighting again. Arnold, oh my lord, Doge with the amazing rocket there. Rocky killing Doge in return. Nothing as of yet. Point hasn't been capped also, and finally Rocky kills Vanna.
I was just about to bring that up in that even though they won that first fight, they weren't able to secure the point here on, was it Koth, Ultiduo, RB, Million? In this next fight here, we see some pretty massive damage coming onto Rocky early on, but that shotgun aim just... That's pretty incredible actually. Doge had a fairly significant health advantage in that second fight here, and Rocky with a couple of meaty shots just brings that down to nothing. Here we go with our third fight. First fight? Maybe third fight. Arnold is coming up on 80% Uber here. And they're just exchanging spam as per usual here, but Doge falls down before forcing him to spend an extra 30 or 40 health doing that rocket jump, and Rocky's getting that spam on him. Rocky with 300, Doge is already down to 200, and they force the Uber out of Arnold and they immediately suicide afterwards. So that's at least a minute knocked off the clock here for Rocky and Arnold.
That was a good force.
Good
Didn't
force
waste any time.
As we see now, another rotation, another respawn battle. Both Ubers are equal at least. Vanna has a little bit of advantage there, 20%, 30% to Arnold's. Now equal, no significant damage as of yet. They're just trading rockets. Nothing happened so far. Rocky jumping forward, might getting something. Arnold with the amazing saw onto Doge. Now he's on 90%, full Uber advantage as Doge and Vanna respawns.
Perfect way to equalize there, or not even equalize, just gain themselves a little bit of an advantage in this fight, and they're already not really working out that well. There's a medic and soldier have immediately got split up.
Arnold.
Team.
Sorry to cut you there.
Yes, totally true, but also you got half the cap off before the blue team noticed that Vanna was on that cap. But oh really?
Oh, Vanna's fighting Arnold.
He's gonna have to use Vanna's saw there.
And this is looking pretty good for the red team. Doge gets an arrow in midair and another one now, so he's got that 150 health, and they've managed to survive the Uber charge. Obviously, Rocky will have the big health advantage here going in, so Doge will have to hit some pretty special. Oh, then he takes down Arnold straight away, which is pretty good for Doge. Is pretty much all you could ask for, I suppose. There's now an 85 health Rocky waiting outside his spawn room for Vanna, who's only just got the spawn. He's going to go down immediately to Rocky as Doge spawns. And Doge and Vanna will be able to pick up their first cap of the night. Well, let's say that, maybe not. So it's only got... No, they'll be able to pick it up.
They will.
We have secured the control point.
Yeah, that was dire indeed. 17 for Rocky's team. As we started, Rocky killing team quite efficiently. Turning hands to the point. 17 now resume ever so slightly to that 0 counter mark.
We're now seeing another more interesting fight here going on, because Doge and Vanna looking to bring down some cap time, but Vanna goes down super low straight away, down to the 30 health after some spam from Rocky, and forces Rocky down to the low ground to contest Doge as they're about to cap this point off here. And Vanna's managed to regen most of his health. It's just a proper DM battle out for the soldiers now. Rocky gets down to about 80 health. Pretty good damage onto him from Doge there, but manages to win the DM fight in the end. And I believe Arnold got a saw in that, bringing him up to 100% Uber charge for this next fight. Vanna immediately walks out and takes a million damage. Just, destroyed on that on the outing from the door there.
Unfortunate for the red team keep getting a kill quite early, not able to mount any attack at all. Rocky and Arnold pretty much good on their defense. Havana doing a solo cap might do something here almost.
So
Look
close.
at that. Look at that, so close. 1 minute remaining on the blue team's timer there. They need to do something. Doge jumping Arnold. Not yet being capped. Just touched that point. Rocky so far. Killing Vanna again. And Doge as well should be. They are down one last push. One or two last push probably.
Yeah, they really got to force this Uber charge out very, very soon if they want to have a hope of ending up with any sort of advantage in this fight here. They managed to get the cap while Rocky and Arnold are playing above it, but they popped the Uber charge immediately. Obviously, both players suicide. Just let that Uber charge, and Arnold will take it off in the end. Wait, hang on. How has Arnold got 70% Uber charge after just popping? What just happened? Oh, he picked up the medigun.
If
Yeah,
you pick up
obviously,
your own gun
obviously.
back after you've
Yes.
used, you can get your percent back.
Ooh,
pretty
nice
dumb
job
mechanic.
there from Doge. Ooh, nice.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
That was a close one, really.
Yeah, that's some excellent play from Doge and Vanna there to. They didn't get the cap. Doge jumps off it.
So,
No, boys. Doge jumps off it just before getting the cap and immediately just falls to Rocky's rockets.
One more try. One more try again. They need to do this perfect. They need to cap it immediately. Doge and Vanna, 2 times the cap. Rocky,
They're gonna try that strategy
slapping
again.
Rocky
They
from
just drop that
above.
point.
Probably goes down. Rocky.
Amazing serve from Arnold just to sit up there on the high ground and not take up.
There we go.
Gonna say not take that damage, but there we go. Arnold all down.
The red team needs to mount a perfect defense if they wish to win.
I hadn't even realised they've still got 4 minutes on the clock. That's only a minute off for the red team. They haven't managed to secure much
He
of this
goes
round, but
low.
they have got those. Let's get the first. Oh!
Nice arrow.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
Right at the end there to kill Arnold after he'd gotten that saw. 60% on Vanna. He's 30 health. He's right by the door, and he will go down to Krolik before he manages to get into that spawn door. Doge is just gonna wait and spawn now and wait for Doge to Vanna, the other one, and that's gonna be the end of the round. First round going to Arnold and Rocky with 3 minutes and 5 seconds, I believe it was, or 55, something like that. But a pretty decisive victory there for Arnold and Rocky.
Alright, coming on to the second round here. Another first battle that is. Doge with the initial damage. Rocky with the early kill on Vanna, nice job there. But Arnold is getting close to push, but Arnold getting the stop, getting up to 60%.
Yes, Arnold managing to engineer himself a good advantage here, but he's only on the 60 health, so if Doge manages to get a couple of rockets on him before he regens too much, it might be a bit of a Monka-esque moment for Arnold, and he's down on the low ground alone. He's so low, but Rocky
Ooh,
with
nice
that
job from Vanna.
quick serve. Wow. Vanna will take down Arnold with that superb arrow. Now Rocky's only on the 17 health. He gets the arrow from Arnold, who just spawns. There we go. Doge is now down to. Oh, Arnold with the kill of the Doge. He's so low. 44 health.
Medic,
Arnold versus
medic.
Oh!
Bravo! But Vanna will get killed immediately. Now it's a soldier battle, only Doge versus Rocky. The medic of Arnold has spawned. Doge with the low health, and finally Blue retakes the point. Equal time, by the way, 433 to 430.
We have captured the control point.
Man, there was some excellent rockets from Rocky, and that's. It's pretty even match so far, about 30 seconds off the clock for both sides so far. Both the soldiers have taken pretty reasonable damage, but Doge is going to get that arrow. Rocky now with the complete 300. Doge is still looking to get arrowed every few shots here, so Rocky's in a pretty good position here. But in comes Doge with some fantastic damage. Takes down Rocky very quickly, and Arnold will go down straight away afterwards. That was fantastic from Doge.
We have secured the control point.
As we see now. Another fight from Rocky and Doge. Doge with a minimal health. There we go. But Rocky with the crater there. Medic battle. Vanna versus Arnold. Should go either way.
Oh, that's so close.
Between these two medics. Oh,
Ow! Another soldier battle once again.
it's 45 or 7 health, and Doge will pick that up so low on 30 health. Honestly, if Arnold can find this arrow on him here, no, he's just going to shoot Vanna instead, but they'll bring him down to 90 health, which immediately gives him an advantage here because Rocky's going to be straight onto him. All he has to do is put a couple of rockets on Doge. Yes, immediately. That's great aggression. What are you noticing so far from this match, Locke? Is there a particular amount of control happening to either team, or particular playstyles you can identify?
I think Rocky's a lot better at like weapon management, like using his rockets and shotgun at the right time, whereas Doge will sort of tunnel vision on one weapon a bit.
Yeah, I gotta agree. Rocky is so efficient with his rockets, with his weapon switching. It's just that moment, like that moment as an example, Rocky knew what weapons need to be used to maximize the damage, and it is perfectly taped into his hands now. Until we see another battle for the point. Doge jumping onto Arnold, not yet. Almost died. There we go.
It will be just Rocky left alive on 65 health here. It's 3 minutes down for Rocky and Arnold, and 3 minutes 40 on the clock for Doge and Vanna. Much closer. Oops, sorry, my bad. Much closer than last rounds,
Secured the control point.
which is what we want to see here in this ozfortress Ultiduo 13 grand. Is this the grand final?
Yes.
It is the grand final. Excellent.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
So
Seeing
we
some pretty
see
weak-
now.
Take it away.
Oh, nice job from Rocky there. My bad.
From Doge.
Nice job from Doggy there. Very nice on the initial damage with the shotgun. As we see Rocky respawns once again. Hasn't yet been recapped to the blue team. No significant damage as of yet. Doge coming down to low health there. An arrow from Vanna should do that. Arnold chasing with the saw as Rocky is in low health. Rocky with the pickaxe kill, almost getting it push as well. Arnold is versus Doge, and Doge can get the kill with the cap so close to the blue team.
Man, I just want to keep my camera on Vanna's camera. I'm so impressed with this gameplay so far. I haven't seen a missed arrow. Well, you said it just then, and then just then.
After curse.
No, you got the third one. Alright, third time's the charm. My bad, Vanna. I should have been the bit you can. And honestly, though, like, I'm really impressed with Vanna's plays throughout so far. He's hit some superb arrows. Even a couple of swords, I think. He's kept Doge alive through a lot of stuff. Obviously, Doge is putting out the damage, and Rocky's doing his usual Rocky thing. In this match here, we just have both the soldiers go down here. Arnold with that full Uber charge, and Vanna's now got it as well after getting that sword onto Arnold. So we're now seeing an Uber v Uber situation. Arnold will be blocking the point with that Uber. They managed to get the cap off, just as Arnold walks off it in order to try and Uber Rocky on the way out the door, but Rocky goes down somehow in that Uber charge.
They kill binded.
Did Rocky kill bind as well?
Yeah, they both kill binded, I think.
Ah, right. Well, there you go. Now they're just going to take this
Oh my
non-Uber
God.
Uber fight, and Rocky just demonstrating some pure DM talent right there.
Not that it mattered in that fight, but Vanna didn't do the double medigun pickup, so he didn't preserve his overcharge at all.
Yes, that's the point of this game mode I'm very far behind on. I haven't even thought about the possibility of picking up the mediguns yet.
Rocky was low health, almost getting taken down by Doge there. Managed to get the kill before Doge could do the task. Now another fight again. Doge going to the lower ground. Rocket had been doing it. Oh, almost with the air shot. There we go. Doge killing Arnold. Now Rocky versus Vanna here. Which boss will be the victor, and it will be Rocky with another amazing rocket onto Vanna.
This is an incredibly back and forth round here. We're only 30 seconds apart from each other on the clock. And honestly, it looks like it could go either way at this point. Massive damage so far onto Rocky. Doge's got the health advantage in this fight. Arnold is low.
There we go.
Yeah, Rocky manages to pick up the medic before he goes down, leaving Doge on 119 health with his medic spawning second, and the team will already be ready there to help him. They're just going to back up into spawn and heal up and Arnold and Rocky will drop down to the point in order to try and get some cap time. They'll start absorbing for some splash from Doge here. And it's a pretty interesting battle so far. Rocky goes down super low. He goes down to Doge. That was a supreme play from Doge, actually. Just perfect positioning. Outplaying Rocky as he tried to cap that point, which was actually something we saw them do last round. I'm not sure if you picked it.
Big direct from Rocky.
Oh no! Wow!
Attempting to complete my point. Just fuck by young Maxwell. I was just going to say, I'm not sure if you saw it last round, Locke, but I was going to say that there's a few lives there right towards the end where Doge was doing exactly what he's doing right now, which is playing the point and letting Rocky drop down to him in order to take the fight. And Doge seems pretty confident in this fighting style, and he got a few decent kills off of it last round.
Yeah, it's a tricky position. I don't know if I agree with it, because if they cap, then obviously they're going to have a super long spawn time. So you're going to lose a lot of time off the clock.
Oh no! I think to add your point there, as long as you have the better DM between the two, you can easily win the fight quite convincingly. As we see now, Rocky killing Vanna quite fast there. Doge trying to jump onto Arnold, but no cigar there. 40 seconds to red team's 55 seconds. Vanna almost opened the door to rocket there.
We're down to the last 30 seconds for the blue team here and the last 55 for the red team. Doge managed to pick up a pretty important frag onto Rocky here, and Arnold's just going to attempt to live his life out with that full uber charge. He might try and block the point here, yeah he will. Just to attempt to bring a little bit more time off the points, and it will bring the uber charge soldier in just for the right at the tail end of that uber. And Vanna's only got that 50%. He gets split up from his medic, from his soldier a little bit. Doge goes down to 20 health. My apologies, Doge down to 20 health, and he gets to 2 swords but drops in the end, which means Arnold will pick up the medigun and have that 90% uber charge right at the end of the fight. Doge immediately gets camped outside of the spawn, and that brings it to 2-0 in favour of Rocky and Arnold's.
I believe that's it, isn't it? It's only best of 3 grand final.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's nice.
I thought it was best of 5 as well, originally.
Oh, dear lord. So
Oh,
I
come on,
think
boys.
the team of
Where's the Baloo rounds? Let's go.
the team of Arnold and Rocky are your winner?
I think so. I believe that means that Rocky and Arnold are your Ultiduo victors again. Congratulations to them, obviously. Well deserved. Some pretty fantastic play from both players here, but that's not to understate the performance from Vanna and Doge here. Both players hitting amazing rockets and crossbows in that fight. Actually demonstrating some fantastic game sense. Have you got anything to say upon their performances tonight, Locke?
I don't think Doge played quite as well as he did when he played against Hertz in the previous round, but he's definitely hitting a lot of shots. I think they had a lot of trouble like keeping Vanna alive after they'd won a fight. Like Rocky would just jump out and quickly kill Vanna or something, and then Doge would have to try and 1v2.
I gotta agree with the Lock there. Vanna and Doge oftentimes so much separated by Rocky there. Rocky just played the game so efficiently. Arnold as well, very competent pairing there to Rocky. But again, Doge and Vanna very much formidable duo as well. Both teams did well. The second round especially much closer than the first round. And not to say both teams are bad in some regards.
What a nice way of putting it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in tonight to ozfortress Ultiduo 13, is it, I believe? Yes. The grand finals here between Doge and Vanna and Rocky and Arnold. Rocky and Arnold coming out on top of it this time, taking away that first place medal. Maybe, no medals. One night cup. Feels bad. Thank you so much for tuning into TF Live tonight. My name has been Zildjan. Joined with me is Concorde again. My
Yep.
bad. Concorde. I'm so sorry. And Locke. Thanks so much for joining me, mate. And Thermite on production, and obviously Overlay Bot is the real MVP here. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. It's Pug time. Everybody jump in that ANZ TF2 Discord and let's get some pugs going. Also,
Sounds
the
good.
Land Down Under July. Everybody come along. Thanks so much for coming along, boys, and we'll see you later. This is TF Live signing off. My name has been Zildjan. Thank you so much.